chance for New Mexico State to take the lead back. LaRoche finds McGinnis, and they take it back with authority.
Got to relieve the stress coaching these young guys every day, but I know he's having fun with it because this team is really playing well together and they're playing hard.
You were on the treadmill at 7:30?
No, I was getting coffee. I saw him in there.
I was on the treadmill at 6:30. I can't believe I missed you.
Eastern time.
Yeah, right. Good ball movement. Sets up Babbitt. He can't hit. And a foul called. It seems like you feel a little too much of Mark Fox's pain.
The ball hit the floor, and the referee made the foul call. So here we go. We've got a one-point game after all that.
I can hear it in your voice. Guys, we went over this 10 times at the shoot-around. Rahman in the post. Muscles it up. Gets it to go. Plus the foul. Fourth personal foul that puts Rahman at the line. Babbitt has the rebound. He can't complete the old-fashioned three-point play, but it's still a three-point lead for the Aggies coming up on 5 minutes to go.
Well, here's what Mark Fox talked about, the angst that players feel amongst the crowd, the tradition of Nevada, winning at home all the time, young basketball team, accepting that challenge and now just playing through it and making good, smart decisions.
Shot clock at 10. Hunt kicks it back to Babbitt at the elbow. Babbitt with his first field goal here in the second half.
Well, nice offensive possession there by Nevada. No panic. No panic at all. Good ball reversal. Got the ball down to the short baseline and stepped Babbitt into a scoring area in the middle of the paint.
Double dribble called on Jamar Young. A chance for the Wolfpack to take the lead back with 4:18 to go.
Well, I like what Babbitt's doing now. Luke Babbitt's starting to move a little bit more. There's the inside screen for him on the baseline.
A deflection in the backcourt. LaRoche with another takeaway. Young pulls up. Fouled.
Then south into the middle of the zone. That's
the game. Dario Hunt's on the bench with 4. Outside of Babbitt, that's basically the rest of the front line for Nevada. Joey Shaw is a heck of a player, but he plays more on the wing from an athletic standpoint. You're rebounding right now for Nevada outside of Babbitt's 2 players with 4 fouls.
Well, there's no question about it. They've got to get the ball to Babbitt on the inside and try to get some easy buckets going to him. Here we go on a pick and pop.
Instead, it's Fields. Babbitt tries to free himself. Nice pass in the lane. Shaw fades away, gets the roll.
Nice cut by Shaw from the baseline quarter. He saw Babbitt in trouble at the top, saw the opening in the middle of the zone, then Babbitt delivered with a nice pass.
A push foul on Babbitt down on the block.
Babbitt, and sometimes it's hard to find a guy in a 2-3 zone, so you have to take what the defense gives you.
From the wing won't go. Use in the corner, and it's out off McGinnis. The Lawler Event Center, a WAC matchup between Nevada and New Mexico State, a very important game for both of these teams as they move deeper into the WAC. Nevada at 6-3, and New Mexico State at 5-5 in conference.
Interesting to see when Marvin Menzies goes back with Jonathan Gibson. He's been on the bench. We talked about it for a while, but he's hanging around this league, tie game, so he's staying with him on the bench.
Babbitt pulls up, lays it off. A deep jumper comes up short for Fields. And McGinnis again has the rebound, and he's got his double-double.
Well, we talked about McGinnis. How big is he? He's about 6'4", but he goes and gets the ball. He goes and gets up on the rim.
Rahman, the jump hook down low, gets the roll. The freshman scores, and New Mexico State leads by 3.
Well, not only is he making his move too easy, he's catching it way too easy against the defense, and they have to have better ball pressure and try to front that big guy down low.
Babbitt just can't get free. Babbitt, an NBA 3. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound and a stick back inside by Malik Cook.
Well, that's the best way to beat a zone is get up on the offensive glass. But New Mexico State's guards have to do a better job of pinching in and helping.
2 minutes to go. And a timeout called by Marvin Menzies. Numbers, being more specific to this year, only 8-5 at home.
Well, that's youth, and Mark talked about it. Sometimes it's 2 steps back to go 1 step forward, and that's what's going to happen.
Now, what does New Mexico State need to get here?
Well, they're going to keep going into the big guy. I mean, they don't want Young to force it. Doing a great job on Young. Joey Shaw is defending him with a bigger body, so they're going to keep going into the big guy if they can. As the shot clock winds down, though, Young's going to go to the rack.
Young drives it. Blocked. Rahman on the follow. Tipped around. And it finds its way to Armand Johnson. Johnson lays it up and in.
Great defense by Nevada. Turned great defense into easy offense at the other end. Little pick and roll. High pick and roll. You're going to look for the baseline screen for Young.
Shot clock at 10. McGinnis for 3. He's got it. Wendell McGinnis hits a triple and silences the crowd.
Well, he's not the guy you think is going to step out and shoot that, but Babbitt's got to get up in him. He's got to contest with him under a minute to go. Nevada running this 1-3-1 offense. Got to get the ball down in the baseline to Babbitt.
It's all on the perimeter. Johnson tries a 3. In and out. The rebound fought for, and a foul called. And it will be called against Nevada.
Played a tremendous game on both ends of the floor.
A 1-and-1. Hits the backboard first, and Babbitt's got the rebound. A 2-point game with 30 seconds to go.
Park's going to call a timeout here. Get him organized.
Nevada has 1 timeout remaining. The shot clock is off.
You want your first best shot. You don't have to wait to the end.
And there's the last timeout. It was all on the perimeter.
Well, I'd like to see Fields try to drive into the middle of the lane and try to make a play for somebody else right now. Looks like it's Johnson.
Game clock down to 8. Johnson does drive it. Flips it up. No good. Johnson finds the loose ball. The clock's down to 4. It's out to Babbitt. He'll try and tie it. Off the mark. Nevada drops it at home. And New Mexico State comes to Reno and escapes with a win.